This is just turning into a crazy night. I said I was gonna stop singing because my throat was hurting and I couldn't breathe, and now I'm 2 videos later and I'm just still singing. So anyway, this is Superchick, Beauty from Pain. The lights go out all around me. One last candle to keep out the night. And then the darkness surrounds me. I know I'm alive, but I feel like I've died. And all that's left is to accept that it's over. My dreams ran like sand through the fists that I've made. I try to keep warm, but I just grow colder. I feel like I'm slipping away. After all this has passed, I still will remain. After I've cried my last, there'll be beauty from pain. No, it won't be today. Someday I'll hope again, and there'll be beauty from pain. You will bring beauty from my pain. My whole world is the pain inside me. The best I can do is just get through the day. When life before was only a memory, I wonder why God lets me walk through this place. And though I can't understand why this happened, I know that I will when I look back someday and see how you've brought beauty from ashes and made me as gold purified through these flames. After all this has passed, I still will remain. After I've cried my last, there'll be beauty from pain. No, it won't be today. Someday I'll hope again, and there'll be beauty from pain. You will bring beauty from my pain. Here I am, at the edge of me, trying to hold to what I can't see. I forgot how to hope. These nights feel so long. I cling to your promise, there will be a dawn. After all this has passed, I still will remain. After I've cried my last, there'll be beauty from pain. Though it won't be today, someday I'll hope again, and there'll be beauty from my pain. You will bring beauty from my pain. And I'm aware that in the bridge I said these nights feel so long instead of this night has been so long, because I messed that up a long time ago, because that's what I thought it said, And then I realized that those words mean a little more for me, because this night implies that there's never a happy in there. It's just always dark. It's always sad. You never really come out of it. You're always stuck. And it really has been long. Like, it has been. But these nights implies that there are many times you struggle. And there are many times. There's always a daylight, but there's also always a night. And feel so long means they're really not as long as we think they are. We go through these nights, these times of darkness in our lives, and we think they're so long and so hard and so cruel and horrible and scary and endless, but they're not. There is hope. We do have a daylight ahead. It's gonna come around. You know, we can pull ourselves out of it. We can overcome any obstacle that we are given for the most part, and we find ourselves in these pits, these lulls of depression and despair and anxiety and sadness and hopelessness. And when we're in those times, we have to remember that it's not this one long, never-ending night, and it's not. And you know, there is a way out. It's not inescapable. It's not completely pitch black. There's always a little light, and there's always a dawn. There will be a dawn. And so I'm sticking with those words that I thought it was at one point, and I think they're better. No offense, Superchick. I really do love the way you wrote your own song, but I think for me, that one holds a little more meaning. So, just to avoid all the comments of, oh, you screwed up the lyrics, you're such a joke, blah, 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 in your face. I actually have a reason for it. So, originally, it was a mistake, but I have a reason for it. Anyway, good night.